This might be one of the biggest behind-the-scenes scandals the EDM industry has ever seen, because some of the biggest artists in electronic music are walking away from one of the most powerful agencies in the world, and it all traces back to the Epstein files. Most people think the EDM industry is just DJs and festivals, but behind the scenes, it's controlled by powerful talent agencies. One of the biggest is Wasserman, representing names like Odessa, Lane 8, and Subtronics. But everything changed when newly released documents showed flirtatious email exchanges between Wasserman's CEO, Casey Wasserman, and Ghislaine Maxwell from the early 2000s. To be clear, Casey Wasserman has denied any relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and says these interactions happened before Maxwell's crimes were publicly known. But once those names got tied together, people started putting the pieces together and the backlash came fast. A growing list of artists across the EDM scene began cutting ties with Wasserman. Major names like Odessa, Lane 8, Subtronics, and Louis the Child stepped away. The up-and-coming trio Levity also cut ties, stating they could no longer be represented by a company led by someone they didn't align with. They respected their agents, but not the leadership at the top. Some artists, like John Summit, publicly pushed for leadership to step down. This wasn't just drama, it was a full industry shakeup, and then things got even bigger. Casey Wasserman is also leading the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. When the Epstein-related emails surfaced, it started raising questions at a much higher level. Public officials in Los Angeles even called for him to step down from his Olympic role. The pressure kept building, artists leaving, public scrutiny rising. Eventually, Casey Wasserman announced he would begin the process of selling the company, and shortly after, the agency rebranded entirely. That's how serious the fallout was. Epstein had access to some of the most powerful networks in the world, and Wasserman operates at the highest level of entertainment, sports, and global events. At that level, these worlds start to overlap, so the real question is, how connected are these power networks behind the scenes? When artists start walking away from power like this, it's usually not random. This isn't just about one agency. It's about who really controls the music industry. Do these artists know something we don't? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe.